Yo boys, what is up? We are back with another video. Today it's just going to be talking about Supercross. I'm going to be honest with you, that's all we're talking about. Like I said, Fridays are Supercross videos. That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be talking about the next round. And I'm going to do somebody's custom track of Oakland 22. Fucking Eno Malason, how the hell you want to say his name? We're going to run his track. I've got 8-9 topics to talk about. We'll honestly start off with them now. We'll start off with the 250. There's really only one thing I can really think about. Is Christian Craig the heavy favorite right now? Like, is he the heavy favorite, or does like Hunter Lawrence have a chance? I think Hunter Lawrence would have a chance if he just stays consistent and has a chance. Joe Shimoda could do good. I really don't know anybody else in the 250s. But I know Christian Craig. Colt Nichols could do good. He just got hurt. He got fucked out of his race. I'm not even going to lie. Oh my God. But like, so is Christian Craig just a straight up clear fucking favorite? Like, he easily won A1. That was like, there's nothing you can say about that. He was the better racer that night. Yeah. I know the one thing that hurts a lot. Christian Craig was not the lead in that main event. That fucking restart helped Christian Craig out a lot. If that restart wouldn't have happened, Hunter Lawrence was pulling away. I would say I'd put money on Christian Craig or Hunter Lawrence to win the 250s. But if that restart never happens, Hunter Lawrence is winning that race because he was up already like 3-4 seconds on him, not even 5 minutes into the race. Granted though, in that restart, Christian Craig was on fucking rails. I gotta say it. He was fucking flying. Let's just go to the four. We're just gonna. That's really all I gotta talk about on the 250s. Like, yeah, Christian Craig was on rails. I think him and Lawrence are the clear favorites. I think Lawrence ended up finishing like 4th or 3rd, something like that. But this next week will decide everything at Oakland. We'll decide everything on who has a chance, who doesn't. But going to the 450s, Ken Roxon winning. Does that have? Can he stay consistent? I hope so. I really fucking hope so. But like, does him winning have? Does that put him a lot of like, I guess, push, saying, okay, if I just get a good start, I can win every fucking race? Is he gonna go into that? Is he gonna go into Oakland with the momentum? If I get a good start and I can just stay consistent, I will win. Because like, if you look at Cooper Webb didn't have a good start, but he ended up getting 2nd. That we'll just fucking do 2 things in one. So Ken Roxon winning, I think he's always gonna be a favorite to win. He's always gonna be one of the top favorites to win the 450s right now. Him, Webb, Tomac, Anderson, and Sexton. I would say Sexton, but let's talk about this Cooper Webb. I put down, why was Webb catching Roxon in that last race, dude? If you know Supercross and you're up by 14 seconds going into the last lap, you're just gonna stay consistent. Your goal is to not wreck. That's why Roxon was not riding at his full like speed on that last lap. He was riding consistent, staying smooth, because he knew if he stayed smooth and consistent and didn't wreck, he's winning that race. And what did it do? He won. That's all that people want to say. Oh, Cooper Webb's faster, all that. That don't mean he's faster all because he knocks it down from an 11 second or like a 14 second fucking lead down to a fucking, I think it was like a 7. That doesn't mean he's faster. Yeah, Webb's still fucking racing his ass off because he's in 2nd. He can't lose that 2nd. He has people behind him, but also has somebody in front of him that he can catch. But Webb probably knows, okay, I was catching all that time because he had the race sewn up. So him having that sewn up was kind of just said everything. I'm not gonna take any hate, like any of my hate away from him, from Cooper Webb, because I don't like him. I don't like him on the track. Let's put it that way. He's a cool guy. Like, by what I've seen, he's a cool guy outside of the track. But on the track, dude, he's just a doucher, dude. I don't like him. I don't like him that much on the track. Off track, he's a whole different person. I know that's, like, for everybody. Like, that's just like Ken Roczen. Everybody can say, oh, I hate Ken Roczen. I hate this about him. He goes into every race like he's the top motherfucker. But that's mainly because he is. He's a fucking beast. He's a damn good fucking rider. You know you can't fucking beat that. Like, if you can't beat Ken Roczen or Webb, you might be screwed. Let's go to talk about Jason Anderson versus Barcia. Jason Anderson versus Justin Barcia. Is that wreck gonna fucking lead to anything in Oakland? I really hope it does. I really hope that wreck that, because Anderson did pass him clean in that section. I will say that it was a clean pass. Yeah, there might have been a little bit of touching, but did Barcia have to go and do that? No, but that's how Barcia is. There's a reason why he's got the nickname of Bam Bam. He's not afraid to fucking bump into you. And you gotta know that. If you got Barcia behind you, there's a good chance he's gonna give you a little tap. You always have to think about that. You're gonna get a tap from Barcia no matter what. If it's not in a turn, you're not gonna get a. If it's in a turn, you're getting bumped. I hate to tell you that, but you're getting bumped every time. But maybe that brings a little rivalry into the year, a little early year rivalry. Anderson versus Barcia. Like, it's not gonna go. It's, to me, dude, nothing goes back to the fucking Roczen Barcia early 250s, early 250 rookie class and all that, dude. Nothing goes back to that. Whenever Barcia threw that whip right there in front of Roczen's wheel, going over that Supercross triple, it's like, damn, dude. Y'all, like, you could have just ended both of y'all's fucking career. Right there in that fucking second. So, that's like that. Another one I want to talk about. Marvin Musquin and Malcolm Stewart. What Marvin did was honestly a dickhead move. Marvin didn't have to do that. Marvin was honestly the faster rider that night over Malcolm. Like, I know Malcolm's on a new bike and everything, but dude, Marvin, you're the faster guy in that situation. You've been in a championship contention multiple times. Why do you have to go out there and ruin? Like, he just fucked up both of their chances. Because Marvin got fucking fourth over Chase Sexton. But it's like, was that wreck really fucking necessary? No. But was it nice to see? Yes and no. I like Malcolm Stewart. I like James Stewart. I like both of them. So, maybe that could be another rivalry going into this week. Maybe Stewart wants his revenge. Maybe he's going to go. Maybe he's either just going to show his revenge on speed, or he's going to show his revenge on if they meet up in a corner. Because you know there's some type of beef in there now. There's no way that he does that. Musquin does that. And Malcolm Stewart's not going to fucking be like, okay, I'm just going to let that shit go. No, you don't let that shit go, dude. You were top fucking 5, and you got 7. You don't let that go. My last real thing about riders is Chase Sexton a contender? In my mind, I say yes. Because if he's healthy and races as fast as he was while he was behind Roczen was losing that race if Sexton never went down. That's clear to say. Roczen, yes, he was going fast. Sexton was just following his lines, seeing where he was faster than him at, but then also knew, I'm faster here. Hey, Sexton's fast as fucking the whoops. Sexton was on way faster in the whoops than fucking Roczen was. Sexton can be a true contender. I know he got 4th. Being in 4th right now in points was still, that's opening round. But you also got to think, you were in 2nd for 5 minutes of that race, or no, maybe longer than 5 minutes, and was going good, fell down to like 5th or 6th, was battling for 2nd, and then you wrecked. You wrecked in the whoops. Those whoops were fucking people up. Yes, those whoops were fucking people up. But Sexton's got to look at that and say, I fell back down to 9th after that 2nd wreck in the whoops, and I got 4th. You were knocking down positions like crazy. He passed Tomac. I know Tomac didn't have a very good fucking race that night, but still, you're doing good. You're doing all this fucking positive. You just had 2 negatives. If you wouldn't have had that if you wouldn't have had 2 negatives, you're winning the race. Chase Sexton is A1 winner. That's just all it is. Like he would have been A1 winner if those 2 mistakes just wouldn't have happened. But you can't control the uncontrollable. Like, yeah, he might have been able to control his front tire going over right there. Might have been able to control his front tire going over that whoop. But you really can't say anything about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to the last fucking last 2. My thoughts on how this race will go. I'm hoping that there's a good amount of fucking like pushes and bumps and all that stuff, because dude, there's so much shit that happened in that first round. It's like, dude, there's got to be some type of rivalry that's going into week 2 or round 2. Like, it's just got to be, man. You can't have all that shit happen and there not be a fucking like rivalry that's formed off of Jason Anderson and Malcolm, or Jason Anderson and Barsha. Then you got Moose Cannon and fucking Malcolm Stewart. Like, you can't have those 2 wrecks and not have a fucking thing. I think Sexton bounces back. I think Sexton will bounce back and he'll do good. Cooper Webb, he's always going to be top 5, top 10 at the least. Or at the most, he's going to be top 10. But Sexton, I'll say where I got him in my prediction. But dude, there's just so much good. Like, there's so much good from what we saw last week. Tomac, fast on a new bike. Yeah, he's got a little bit of improvements to look at racing on that type of track that they did with the fucking Yamaha. I think Anderson's got the same thing, because Anderson did look fast. He looked real fast. And then you got fucking. I'm gonna talk about Plessinger. I predicted Plessinger to finish top 3. That motherfucker finished 14th. I don't know if it was just a bad night or what. I'm making this the last lap of the video. But, so, yeah, I don't know if it was just a bad night for him racing that night, what was happening in that heat race, but dude, it did not look good at all. But I really want to talk. I'm gonna do my prediction. My prediction I'm just gonna go 250. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Hunter Lawrence, Christian Craig, Joe Shimoda. I don't think Christian Craig wins 2 in a row. I think Hunter Lawrence is faster, or not really faster, but is like a good guy to fucking win a race this year. He's gonna win a race this year, of course. So I've got Hunter Lawrence, Christian Craig, Joe Shimoda. Now the 450s is where it's going to get real crazy. I know I'm saying fucking Roxon's my boy and all that. I'm going to be honest with you. By what I saw last week, if Roxon races that good again, nobody's beating Roxon. So my prediction, I'm going to end the video right here. We're going to stop in the sand. I'm going to make my prediction for top 3 right here, 450s. First, Ken Roxon. Second, Chase Sexton. Third, Cooper Webb. I think that's what it's going to be based off of the track. It looks good for both of the fucking Honda riders because they both can ride the sand. It adds a little bit of extra fucking, like, harder fucking shit to do. But I truly believe that they are going to have a chance of winning the whole thing. Like, it's going to be one of them are winning Oakland. But anyway, boys, that's my prediction. Roxon, Sexton, Cooper. That's going to end the video. Hope y'all enjoy. Let me know what y'all think of Oakland of 2022. My predictions and what y'all think of the race is gonna. Comment what y'all think of the race is gonna be like. I hope it's a good one. But anyway, boys, I'm out. Peace.